As you listen, I ask that you pay great attention, have an open heart, and allow my words to permeate your spirit now, at this very moment. While you're listening to what I have to say, you should leave all of the problems that you are now dealing with out of your mind and concentrate only on receiving my words. I have expressed my desire that the words I have said to you would foster a sense of tranquility and positivity inside you. I am here to guarantee that you will no longer have feelings of isolation or restlessness, as well as to drive away all of your problems. I am the one in command of your life, and I assure you that I will always offer you peace, just like a wonderful stream that flows softly. I would want to be your one and only companion. I am here only for you to enjoy. Please give me the opportunity to serve as your guide each morning. Take a minute to connect with me. Entrust me with the responsibility of your travel, and observe the ways in which I am there to help you. If you grant me permission, I will show you the path to a place where you are liberated from anguish, where you are filled with pleasure and power, and where you really feel joy and strength. Your destiny is in my hands, and I will show you the way to that place. I love you very much, and I have selected you even before you were born with amazing intentions for you. I have wonderful plans for you. There is no way that I will ever leave your side, and I cannot wait to lavish you with all of my love. I want to bring joy into your life by my presence, and I want to boost the brightness of everything that is in your immediate vicinity. By being in your life, I want to provide more joy and happiness to you. It is important to keep in mind that I am the one who loves you regardless of the circumstances, who has complete faith in you, and who wants nothing more than to bring you closer to me. Without any restrictions, I am the one who loves you unconditionally. The dreams that I have planted in your heart will bring you closer to me, and they are already full to the brim with them. The world will seem to you in a new light that is loaded with potential as you are about to go through a transformation that will bring about a new viewpoint. This transformation will bring about a new perspective. To this point in time, we are the only individuals who are aware of the particular goals and objectives that you have set for yourself. If you share them with anybody else, there is a possibility that you may bring the wrong type of attention to yourself. Due to the fact that others are unable to grasp the full picture, this attention may entail sentiments of jealousy and misunderstanding from those others. Those individuals who are attempting to pull you down need to be disregarded. There is a potential that some people would argue that I am too far away and that your ambitions are nothing more than something that you dream about. This is something that is possible. I am not really paying attention to what you have to say because your objectives are so ambitious that you will never be able to achieve them, that you are not fully prepared, or even that I am not paying attention to what you have to say. I want you to pay attention to what I have to say and keep in mind that I am closer to you than they could ever realize, and that my spirit is present in you. It is conceivable that some people may incorrectly claim that I do not care about you, but here's the truth. I want you to pay attention to what I have to say. Filled with my grace, I adore you when you wake up and think of me. It warms my heart. Your gratitude, your desire to put me first every day, delights me. Your heart's attitude, always singing praises, always in worship, always praying, not to be discouraged by anything. There is a huge prize that is waiting for you, a gift that is so wonderful that it is beyond your ability to imagine. Tell the people you care about that it is just around the corner and ready to pour over you, but when it does come, I give you the advice to make the most of an opportunity like this. Not only does this provide me a great deal of joy, but it also offers me the opportunity to impart joy to other people. Maintain your faith strong. Don't stop praying or seeking me with all you have, and know that your dedication and deep desire to be closer to me brings me great joy. I want you to maintain your faith strong till the end of time. I have wonderful things in store for you, my sweet child, and this message is intended particularly for you. I am looking forward to hearing from you. You are going to pray, you are going to look for me, and I will be there to assist you in overcoming every challenge. I love you, you are going to be vigilant, and you are going to keep your heart strong. I am here to support you, but in order to get my assistance, you may need to be prepared. I am going to go out of my way to find you, so that I might provide you an overwhelming sense of pleasure and deep tranquility. Despite the fact that I am aware of the fact that you have said that it seems as if there is no relief for you, it is my desire that you will have trust in me and come into my presence whenever you are having emotions of being overwhelmed. I hope that you will come to me whenever you are experiencing these sensations. I am going to make certain that you receive the required quantity of sleep that you need. Because the adversary is always prepared to launch an assault from behind, you must take care not to allow concern to lead you to lose your calm or for you to lose trust in yourself. I was always there to guard you from the plans that your enemy had concocted against you, even while you were sleeping. I was there to protect you from them. There are moments when you could have the impression that the struggle is too tough, but in reality, you have already triumphed in a significant number of fights without even being aware of it. My presence has always been there to impede you and lay traps in order to crush your spirit and drive you to give up on the ideals that you hold dear. Both of these goals have been accomplished by my presence. This is not anything that is particularly unique. I am protecting you from the dark forces in the spiritual world, making sure that they are unable to do you any harm or hurt in any way. It is my duty to fight for you. You are in a really fortunate position, and now that I am coming beside you, your future is going to be safe and sound. In my role as your heavenly parent, I am unconquerable and possess boundless power. I am the parent who knows everything. In the future, I assure you that I will never consider the difficulties you are experiencing to be insurmountable. It is important that you do not let the difficulties that you are now experiencing to engulf you or suffocate your spirit when you hear their threatening statements or threats. Please do not give them the opportunity to grow larger or stronger than I am. In order for me to love and protect you, your loved ones, and your family, you do not need to be flawless or free of any flaws. Do not be afraid. I will love and protect you regardless of your defects. It makes no difference to me whether you are flawless or not. I will always do this. The task of defending you against their terrible attacks will fall on my shoulders, and I will lead you to triumph over these trials. I will help you forget the mistakes that you have made in the past, or the mistakes that you have made in the past. I will aid you in forgetting everything. Your opponents at home rush in with lies and hollow threats, manufacturing problems that do not exist, and making allegations against you that are not backed by proof. They allege that you are responsible for the situation. In addition to receiving a decrease in the severity of all of your problems, you will also get a prize for your courage, a badge for your steadfast commitment, the crown of life, and a recognition of the defects that seem to be present in your character. You have my word that my triumph will be your victory, and that it will be handed to you straight from my throne. I guarantee you this. To you, I solemnly swear to keep this vow. Do not be hesitant. Do not give in to disappointment. Do not stray from the route that I have set for you, and do not give up on the position that I have put you in. Instead, maintain your strength and cling to it. You must accept and have faith in this fact, and you must say with your voice and your heart that it will be yours. There is a wide range of benefits that you are required to acknowledge and have trust in. When it comes to all that I have made accessible to you, you should not let the sights that you are now experiencing prevent you from seeing the wonderful future that is yet to come. Your capacity to perceive spiritually is obscured when you have doubts. The difficulties that are now in front of you may be considered a little annoyance when weighed against the huge reward that is fast approaching you. It is essential to have trust for the fact that not everything is challenging or beyond your ability to understand. You are not a failure just because you are going through what you are going through, regardless of what you are going through. They see your giving heart and are fully aware of my love and the advantages I have in store for you, despite the fact that they are ignoring the words of others and rejecting the voices of those who are envious of your joy and jealous of your blessings. In order to allay your worries and concerns, I am reaching out to you to let you know that they are unable to interfere with the plans that I have chosen for you today. I come to you with words of encouragement and a promise to inspire your faith once again, despite the fact that the way seems to be barred. I come to you with these words. I want you to keep in mind that I have the ability to help you navigate the waters of today, and I bless your steps with my blessings. It is crucial to keep this in mind. Without a doubt, I am aware of the fact that there are situations in which it seems as if going ahead requires an extraordinary lot of effort. I am here to help you heal the inner wounds that are causing you to feel fear, uncertainty, and hesitation, as well as to facilitate your growth. I am also here to obstruct your progress. My wish is that you will keep making progress and that you will have trust in me. I hope that you will continue to make development. The wonders that I have in store for you are of a scale that is unmatched by anything else around. Please, with the fervor of the divine, embrace my love. At any time that you need my support, I shall be there to provide it to you. And amazing beyond anything you could ever conceive, do not allow the hardships of the world to discourage you. Know that in a single second, your life may experience a spectacular metamorphosis. Leave the past behind, and do not be scared of what is to come, and feel my love and power right now with me. When it comes to your life, a new beginning is always a possibility, and the opportunity to start a new chapter is always within close proximity. An opportunity to start over. It is possible that your tale will develop in ways that are really amazing if you grant me permission to collaborate with you in shaping your destiny with my direction. It is pointless to base your life on what you see, since doing so would only result in emotions of dread and unhappiness. There is no use in doing so. What I have to say should be listened to, the scriptures should be investigated, the lessons that I have taught you should be reflected upon, and your life should be lived based on faith rather than sight. You should have trust in my capabilities. You have the ability to bring about the creation of reality via the strength of your faith. I would want you to be aware of how much I cherish you, my child. Every single difficulty that I have ever tried to overcome is one that I am quite familiar with. Furthermore, I have come to you, showered you with love, lifted your spirits, and filled you with the tenacity to continue reflecting on your path. I have presented you with all of these things. I have made my way for you. I have been there to witness each and every weep, to sense your vulnerability, and to offer my support even during the darkest evenings and the heaviest downpours. I have been there to experience all of these things. In addition to that, I have been there during the most difficult times that are ever possible to be there. No matter how difficult the conditions have been, or how many times you have failed, you have always been able to emerge triumphant. This is true regardless of how many times you have encountered failure. At this moment, you are able to keep your strength and resilience, putting the misery of the past in the past and moving on with your life. You are aware of the route that lies ahead. Anytime your legs get weak, or whenever the path that lies ahead seems to be too difficult to cross, you should take refuge in my arms. I will be there for you. Furthermore, when tiredness takes hold of your spirit and causes you to doubt the very essence of going on, it is crucial to keep in mind that I adore you with all of my heart, and that your trip is not quite ended just yet. This is something that you should keep in mind. In spite of the difficulties that you have encountered, my love is the foundation upon which your existence is built. My spirit is the source of your energy, and the blessings that you have been given are without limit. Even when you have triumphed over challenges and enjoyed victories, there are moments when a cloud of doubt casts a shadow over your spiritual being. This is true even though you have overcome obstacles and celebrated victories. The sensations of being burdened, weak, and plagued by anxiety are all possible for you to experience. In addition to the likelihood that you are operating under the premise that my attention has been diverted away from you, it is also possible that you are doubting your capacity to achieve success. I, on the other hand, am here and here right now. That every single minute of your existence is indelibly inscribed in my divine design. Victory is your predetermined inheritance. I am your celestial defender, your almighty creator. I am your heavenly guardian. I am your heavenly protector, to reinforce my undying love to remove those doubts that fog your mind. I am your heavenly protector to erase those doubts that cloud your mind. It is essential to keep in mind that you are not alone at times when it seems as if the world is closing in on you, when the burden of your anxieties becomes intolerable, and when the stillness that surrounds you seems to reflect your uncertainties. When you are going through experiences like these, when the very essence of life is pouring into you and imbuing you with unshakable energy, it is essential to bear in mind that you are not alone. Your pleas for assistance are heard by me, and your tears are making their way into my heart. I am not ignoring the challenges that you are going through while you are going through them. I have the capacity to sympathize with the magnitude of your sorrow, as well as the intricacy of the difficulties you are confronted with. Never will I leave your side, and I will always be there to watch over you with a love that has no limits. I will never leave your side. I promise that I will never abandon you. I have given you the capacity to persist. I have given you the tenacity to confront them, and I have safeguarded you with my grace. Your challenges are mine to battle. I have equipped you with the ability to persevere. When you are going through the most challenging circumstances of your life, use my words to act as a guiding light of hope. This acts as a reminder that the difficulties you are now experiencing are only temporary obstacles on the route to achieving your goals and being fulfilled. I have given you the ability to do the things that you have set out to do that you want. Your fears mine to conquer and your dreams mine to fulfill. Do not give in to despair or allow your faith to waver. The path may be riddled with problems, but it is also lined with possibilities for development and transformation. Information. Believe in my timing, lean on me to guide you through it. I will help you overcome your fears and fulfill your dreams. You will be able to conquer your anxieties and realize your ambitions with my assistance. As a result, you should approach the journey with the understanding that with each step you take, you are getting closer to the accomplishment of your most significant goals, and the wins that are yet to come are waiting for you. I am directing you toward a future that is rich in purpose and promise, and I am guiding you toward that destiny. My strength, and make it possible for your heart to become firmly entrenched in the realization that I am guiding you toward this destiny. I pray that you will continue to be firm in your faith, that you will steadfastly adhere to the promises that I have given, and that you will go forward with the assurance that I will be by your side every step of the way. Because I am worth it, every single minute of struggle, every single tear that you shed, and every single prayer that you mutter in the late hours of the night are all worth it. I am worth it. As these words make their way to your ears, I stand as your unchanging source of provision, holding expansive and breathtaking perspectives for what lies ahead in your trip. I am the supply that you can rely on. There is still a tale being told about you, and it is a one that is full of accomplishments, perseverance, and a great lot of joy. You may count on me to give you with a steady supply of anything you need. Grant them permission to open the chambers of your heart and welcome an injection of hope to penetrate your existence. This is because my promise to improve your life with an endless supply of gifts is unshakable, and you should grant them permission to do so. There may be times when you will feel discouraged, and it will be an attempt to undermine the tenacity of your spirit. However, you should know that I am here to help you anytime you need assistance. Every day may offer its own unique set of uncertainties, and there may be times when you will experience feelings of discouragement. This is a fact that cannot be denied. The grace and love that I have for you will engulf you fully and for all eternity, giving you with a powerful protection against the challenges that life brings your way. Bring your whole existence to me, with every fiber of your being, and marvel at the tremendous miracles that are about to take place in the not-too-distant future. Miracles that are going to take place in the years to come are going to be incredible. In addition to being your creator, I am also your nurturer, your endless source of compassion, and your continuous and devoted friend. I am all of these things plus something more. A myriad of heavenly secrets that will be implanted into your heart fantasies that are beyond your wildest conception are something that I have a wish to reveal to you, and I want to tell you about them. I am not just the one who created you, but I am also the one who cares for you. Allie, I want you to know that my presence is always there in every time of prayer and in every conversation that is done in a whisper. I am always willing to participate in these activities. When the time comes, I will gently wipe away every tear from your cheek, removing the sorrows and agony that have been clouding your days. I will do this in order to make your days more joyful. Due to the fact that I will eventually be able to keep my commitment, I will carry out this action. My presence will be there with you. Speak these words to guarantee that you never lose sight of the covenant that I have committed to you in order to improve my enthusiasm, to watch you prosper, to luxuriate in delight, to attain perfect contentment, and to revel in the benefits that are rightfully yours at this present now. If you have a heart that is strong in faith and an unshakable devotion to my teachings, you will be able to witness the blooming of greatness in your life more quickly than you could ever have anticipated. This is because you will be able to watch the greatest things in your life occurring. It is imperative that you immediately ensure that your confidence is firmly established in me, leaving no room for hesitation, fear, or any notions of relinquishing. You should be prepared for this to be a call from Clarion, urging you to strengthen your faith in them, to let go of any reservations you may have, and to embrace the trip that lies ahead with confidence and courage. It is likely that the route may be loaded with challenges, but it will also be lined with opportunity for personal development, healing, and the fulfillment of your own potential. My plans for you are laden with the possibility of pleasure and success. Thus you should stand tall and steadfast, fueled by the promise of divine favor. You should constantly bear in mind that you are never alone, that my guidance is endless, that my love is infinite, and that my plans for you are forever. In other words, your future is not just a collection of occurrences that are unrelated to one another. Rather, it is a masterpiece that has been meticulously constructed and is waiting with bated breath in anticipation of being revealed. Your narrative is not only one that I have written by hand, but it is also one that is characterized by triumph, tenacity, and an abundance of happiness. My love bestows blessings onto it, and my will supplies it with the direction it needs to go. It is important that you have trust in the journey since it is shaping your future, a future that is full of blessings, accomplishments, and a legacy of faith that will resound through the years will be revealed to you as a result of this journey that is filled with faith. This journey will reveal your real destiny. There will be a lot of trust involved in this trip. There is no limit to the amount of love that I have for you, and I promise that I will never leave your side. I promise that I will never abandon you. While you are in the midst of the hustle and bustle, I want to gently steer your heart back to the wellspring of all your blessings. I don't want you to stray or reach the end of your day feeling drained and adrift. It is my desire to equip you with the fortitude to do so. I want to equip you with the fortitude to navigate through the challenges that life presents, with steadfast resolve and without an attitude of indifference. You are on a trip to a better and more hopeful destination, a road that you have chosen with conviction and faith. Yet, you must be cautious since the enemy roams about like a dangerous lion ready to pounce on those who are unwary and those who are lost in the desert. You are on a journey that you have chosen with conviction and confidence. To be able to not only survive, but also triumph over and triumph over, your actions need to be purposeful, and your soul has to be imbued with the tenacity of a warrior. Only then will you be able to achieve success. That is the only time you will be able to persevere. Nobody should be under the notion that there are no persons who have ill will against you, or who are working to prevent you from achieving success. Without my awareness, the shadows of suspicion and envy had positioned themselves in opposition to me. I was unaware of this. In the event when someone challenges you out of spite or with the aim of getting anything at your expense, then that person is also thinking themselves to be my opponent. The individuals in issue will come to the realization that their actions constitute a kind of feudalism, and the spoils that they had anticipated being able to claim from you will not be accessible to them. As a result of the fact that this is insurance, it serves as a reminder that you are not journeying through this journey by yourself. It is I who is suffering through your difficulties, and your difficulties are a need for my support. I am the one who is going through them. The winds that are waiting for you are not merely the results of your dedication. Rather, they are manifestations of the steadfast support that I will continue to offer for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you succeed. In times of difficulty, it is necessary to keep in mind that my omnipotence serves as a shield for you, enabling the transformation of every barrier into stepping stones on the path that leads to your destiny. This is something that you must keep in mind at all times. After all is said and done, those who are hostile to you will have the chance to experience the power of my protection over you, and they will gradually come to the realization that whatever is divinely prepared will be carried out regardless of their resistance. My presence surrounds you, directing each step and changing every obstacle into a testimonial of your faith and this eternal love that I have for you. Therefore, walk with confidence today and every day, knowing that my presence is around you and that I am leading you. The way that lies ahead is made clearer as a result of my love that is unconditional for you. As a result of having this level of self-assurance, you will be able to confront the obstacles that the day brings with a feeling of calm and bravery, safe in the knowledge that success is not just a possibility, but also a certainty. I, your Father, have an unwavering love for you, and your unwavering faith is a tribute to that love. The promise of divine favor is a complement to your unwavering faith, and it is all because of your unwavering faith. In the event that it seems as if you have experienced a loss, you should not allow worry to take possession of your heart, since you are not in danger of losing anything that is of actual importance. Alternately, you should keep your unshakable confidence, since every event occurs for a certain purpose, and my goals for you are to ensure that you accomplish a particular result. In other words, you should not let your confidence waver. In order for you to accomplish what you set out to do, you should constantly strive for the best, empower yourself with courage and unbreakable belief, and refuse to give in to the shadows of dread or despair. I see a future for you that is replete with an abundance of blessings and acts of kindness, and that is always surrounded by my love and peace. This is the future that I envision for you. In addition, I am accountable for ensuring the well-being and the protection of your family. I'm going to enlarge your awareness and spiritual sense, which will make it possible for you to identify and embrace the multitude of benefits that are on their way to you. Get ready to be filled with divine vigor, for I am going to do this. Additionally, you should expect getting an incomprehensible amount of pay for the time and effort you have spent in reserving a few minutes of your day to speak with me. This money will be sent to you in exchange for your time and effort. I am overcome with an enormous feeling of excitement every time you allow your grin to be a permanent presence in my life. I am really grateful to you. When you radiate health and pleasure to everyone around you, you are a reflection of my image. At the end of the day, you are a mirror of my image. Because it will be of tremendous value to you in a basic sense, I am looking forward to your return with great anticipation. I am glad that you will be coming back. My desire is to be aware of the fact that you love me and that you are ready to accept me into your heart. Currently, you are living under my care and provision, and all that you have is a direct result of the immense love and grace that I have for you. Since you are living under my protection and provision, you are going to receive an abundance of benefits that are on their way to you now. Recognize and embrace this truth and make it a priority to cultivate an attitude of thankfulness inside yourself. The items and connections that you have treasured and lost will, without a doubt, be brought back to you. This include members of your own family in this process. It is possible that people who have suppressed their emotions due to anger can ultimately become aware of their transgressions and want to be forgiven. After you have taken the choice to realign with the process that is right, you are now in a phase of happiness. In spite of the fact that the adversary made a number of attempts to damage your life and take advantage of you, they were never able to completely take you over as their own. As a result of your return to me, you will be rewarded with my grace and compassion, as well as your happiness and blessings. I will also be responsible for your happiness. Keep in mind that you still have a substantial number of years ahead of you, years that are meant to be spent to the fullest, and in a manner that is morally upright. It is crucial to keep this in mind. It is important that you make an effort to strengthen the connection that you have with me in order to increase the level of confidence that you have in me. Guarantees that you will triumph over challenges, overcome obstacles, and achieve miracles at precisely the moment that they have been predicted to occur if you go through life with me by your side. You are guaranteed by my word that you will be successful in accomplishing these goals. My power will clear the road in front of you and establish passages in the midst of the chaos whenever you are under the notion that every potential alternative has been blocked off. This will happen at the precise time when you are under this perception. I have created a feeling of tenacity within you so that you would be able to face the challenging obstacles that life will provide to you. I want you to be able to do so. Not only have I given upon you a wilderness, but I have also lavishly lavished upon you gifts that are beyond your wildest conception. I want you to know that it is very vital for you to seek shelter and solace in my arms whenever you are going through challenging conditions. To put all of their faith in themselves, but in order for you to have firm faith in my word and to go ahead with the conviction that my hand is always there to protect you, I highly urge you to place your trust in me. I will always be there to protect you. In spite of the fact that there are some people who may take joy in their own abilities and traits, sometimes overestimating what they really possess, I highly urge you to put your confidence in me. I'm certain that I will live up to your expectations. In the event that you put your faith and reliance in me, you will discover that you are capable of doing things that are beyond the capability of other people's imaginations. In addition to the fact that it is typical to have feelings of exhaustion and being overpowered, it is also common to experience a loss of drive to continue pushing on with the battle. Always remember that I came to help you. I am here to help you. For exactly this reason, this universe was able to withstand the cross and emerge victorious over death itself. This is the reason why this universe was able to survive. For the same reason, I will be there for you whenever you are at your most vulnerable. I will be there whenever you want my assistance. I will always be close to you in the event that you reach out to me, and I will never turn away from you whenever you are looking for my presence, because you will never find it. I will always be there for you. Silence. My commitment to you is unbreakable, my covenant everlasting. Cry out to me, and witness the revelation of wonders, that beyond your wildest imaginations I am your all-powerful God, forever forgiving, endlessly caring, and I require you to begin your day in connection with me here. My presence will be there with you. Because I am the owner of you, I want you to pay particular attention to me. Because you are under my immense protection, you are secure from any negative energy, any act of witchcraft, and any spell that has the potential to hurt you. I want you to pay special attention to me because I am the owner of you. In addition, no one can interfere with the way you live your life. It is the single most pleasant thing in the world to me to be able to convey my love for you via the act of expressing it. As long as you are protected by the power of my blood, surrounded by my love, and filled with my Holy Spirit, there is no evil that can do harm to you so long as you are in this state. This is due to the fact that there is no evil that can destroy your existence or murder your soul in this world from the inside out. Since the development of your soul is essential to your success, it is necessary that you pay attention to it if you want to be successful. This is where you should focus your attention. In the event that you continue to be hampered by worries about curses that I have previously freed you from, I shall be unable to bestow upon you any more obligations. Due to the fact that these worries will continue to keep me confined to the same spot, this is the reason. If you really want to be at my side, you will have to make a commitment to change who you are in order to bring about the change you want. I am aware of the love that you have for me, and you must never, under any circumstances, underestimate the depth of my passion for you. I am aware of the love that you have for me. There is no way that you should ever have the precious blood that has been used to redeem you taken away from you. This is an absolute need. In the case that you are unable to alter your attitude, I may consider it necessary to remove some distractions from your life in order to improve your attitude. It is not a secret that you have feelings of fondness for me. It is time to go beyond repeating the same sins that you have been forgiven for, and I have showered you with my blessings if you are still hesitant to move on with your life. You should not tarnish yourself with things that you have done in the past. The serious commitment that you will never go back to the darkness that you were a part of in the past is something that you are required to make. This commitment is not something you should make on a whim. In the event that you do not realize and appreciate what I have offered for you, this is a sign that your heart is not being nourished by the appropriate sources. In the event that you fail to recall the things I have taught you, and instead focus your attention on others who do not hold me in high esteem, you will only find yourself in a position that would leave you feeling confused and despondent. In spite of the fact that these individuals could give you the idea that they are the ones that shed light on the situation and lure you with paths that seem to be desirable, their objectives are not what they look to be. At this moment, you are on the verge of a crucial period of time, a time that is brimming with opportunities and prepared for laborious effort, a time to safeguard your family and to make use of the spiritual weaponry that I have provided for you, are gloomy and have the intention of dragging you towards disaster. You are on the verge of a period that is becoming nearer and closer. It is time for you to take part in meaningful efforts for the people you care about, making use of every divine plan and resource that I have placed at your disposal. The succeeding phase is one of action and judgment, and now is the time to become involved in these kinds of endeavors. Considering that you are never without my presence, and that you are constantly looking for recognition, it is of the utmost importance that you pay great attention to what I have to say. Incorporate these 2 words, which are simple yet powerful, into the depths of your heart, and allow them to act as a source of strength and bravery for you. Even when you are going through a difficult time, I will always adore you. When you are in trouble, I will be there to answer your questions. As your defender, I stand here. To ensure your safety, I am standing by your side. You are going to be safeguarded, and I will be prepared to lend you a helping hand anytime you find yourself in need of support. When it comes to the future, you will always have my unwavering support, which will include not just you, but also your loved ones and all of the generations who will come after you. I am here with you, my dear one, and I am the greatest source of consolation for each and every one of you. There is no need to be afraid since I am here with you. I am constantly at your side, no matter what sort of pain you are going through, whether it be physical anguish or the mental scars caused by the sharp edges of life's fights. I am here for you, no matter what. I am conscious of the fact that there are times when you have feelings of being overpowered and unsure, and that you are on the edge of losing your footing. On the other hand, I will never leave your side. I am putting up a feast of blessings in the middle of your competitors, and I am elevating you to a high position so that all of your loved ones and friends may see what I will accomplish for you. To give you the benefit of the doubt, I am not here to pass judgment. Rather, I am here to be your friend and confidant. I am providing you with this information. Bear in mind that you are not charged with the responsibility of navigating this voyage by yourself when you are at your most vulnerable and weakest. This is a crucial point to bear in mind. As a show of my love and grace, my promise to you is a beam of light that shines a light of hope. It is a promise that I make to you. I will guide you to territories that have not yet been explored, and through the story of your life and the message that you carry, a significant number of people will become aware of the love and grace that I have for them. The more you move through life, the more you should realize that my talents are not just about earning success in the world, but also about enjoying serenity, love, and a sense of satisfaction that is beyond the conception of humans. This is something you should come to realize as you go through life. Through you, others will have the chance to experience this kind of unconditional love that is not contingent on anything specific. You are on the verge of entering a period of time that will be replete with amazing happenings and interventions from the divine, and all of these things will take place in the days that are still to come. I would want to extend an invitation to you to see the transformational power of my love, which will prompt other people to experience the same feeling of tranquility and certainty that you have found in me. This subsequent chapter requires that you be prepared, that you approach it with calm and a heart that is full of humility, and that you be ready to accept the richness that I am going to pour into your present existence. Protect your heart, and always remember the source of your being. Your preparation is going to be obligatory for this chapter. This following chapter demands your preparation, since it will involve miraculous occurrences that will not only have an effect on your life, but also on the lives of those individuals whom you hold in the greatest respect. Due to the fact that my love for you is boundless, you need to devote a portion of your time throughout the day to seeking my presence and getting your soul ready for the delight that is waiting for you. Regardless matter, whether you want to be blessed or not, this is the situation regardless of your intentions. Whenever you find yourself going through times of fear, you need to ask yourself whether you really have faith in the strength that I will supply for you. Hold on to the notion that I am always with you, keeping a constant eye on each and every step that you take, and when the horizon seems to be bleak and an overwhelming sea of troubles spreads before you, loom large. I am always with you. When you are presented with feelings of tiredness and despair, you will not be overpowered with a sense of helplessness, nor will you realize that you have been lost in the depths of despair. No, you will not be overcome with any of these emotions. Keep in mind that I am right there with you, extending my shield of protection to safeguard you. This is something you should keep in mind whenever your judgment and the road that lies ahead of you get confusing. When you are overtaken with agony, I will give a method for you to conquer it, and I will provide a path where there seems to be none otherwise. I will pave the road for your triumph. It is essential that you be conscious of the fact that I am here, gathering each droplet with compassion and changing your morning into a daybreak that is brimming with fresh presence. I will be there for you when you are filled with emotions. So I encourage you to welcome this new season with an open heart, because it has the potential to be a demonstration of my endless love. Please accept my gratitude for your openness to the arrival of this new season. My glory will be exhibited through each and every hardship, and each and every struggle will serve as a platform for my strength to be displayed in your life. Each and every challenge will be a chance for my glory to be displayed. The definition of faithfulness is as described above. Use this self-assurance to your advantage in order to strengthen your motivation and fire your faith. Not only do the miracles that are waiting for you serve as a confession of my love for you, but they also serve as a message that with me, everything is going to be possible. In the process of moving forward, give yourself permission to be filled with hope and bravery, and give yourself permission to be inspired by the potential of witnessing my hand at work in and around you. This is shown by the miracles that are waiting for you to come into life, which demonstrates that everything is possible when you are with me. You are about to go on a voyage of heavenly wonder, during which each and every step will be led by my grace, and each and every moment will be an invitation to experience the unimaginable depths of my love for you. This adventure is about to begin right now. I am the only one who has a complete understanding of the innermost parts of your heart. I am intimately familiar with it. No one else has this level of comprehension. I am able to see the heart of who you are in ways that the majority of others are unable to perceive. I am acquainted with your biggest dreams, ambitions, and deepest desires, and I am understanding of all of these things. I am concentrating my attention on you, despite the fact that other people may assess you based on exterior factors, such as your appearance, your social status, or the difficulties you are experiencing. Apart from the fact that you are a source of amazement for me, you are also a mirror of a substantial amount of the experiences that I have had in my own life. You will have access to a greater quantity of information and power if you raise the degree to which you link yourself with my vision and goal. This will result in an increase in the knowledge and power that you have at your disposal. The degree to which you put your faith in me will determine the extent to which you are aligned with my vision and mission. When you do this, your alignment will rise proportionally. You have the potential to do great things because of your own nature, your tenacity, your imaginative spirit, your insight, and your fearlessness. There is no question that you are capable of accomplishing amazing things. There is neither a barrier nor a person who is able to discourage you from carrying out the action in question. The very fact that you are my kid and that you are the one who has this identity is a phenomena that cannot be refuted. In spite of the fact that it is of the utmost importance to keep in mind that you are still a human being, this is something that should never be called into doubt. You put in a lot of effort, and there are moments when you push yourself to the limit so that you may get the best possible results. There are times when emotions of exhaustion and fury start to take hold, as well as moments that are filled with uncertainty and pessimism. Both of these stages of life are inevitable. I am willing to offer my support to you precisely because of the conditions that have arisen from this situation. To give you some words of encouragement, I would like to share them with you. It would be much appreciated if you would allow me the opportunity to support and uplift you so that I may aid you in avoiding feeling defeated by the early obstacles that you encounter on the path to reaching your impressive goals. My goal is to assist you in overcoming these challenges without feeling defeated. My objective is to direct you down the road that will provide you with the greatest amount of benefits. Keeping you from waste vital time on tasks that are of little value is my goal, and I will do all in my power to make that happen. My goal is to ensure that you do not have a feeling of defeat as a consequence of the difficulties that you encounter at the beginning of your journey. An individual is the only one who has the capability to transform something that seems to be impossible into something that can be experienced. You may have peace of mind, knowing that I am at all times keeping a watchful eye on you, making certain that each and every one of your requests is met with my abundant blessings. Please know that I am constantly keeping a watchful eye on you. Always bear in mind, my child, that I am there with you every single step of the way, guiding, protecting, and witnessing your trip through this journey. I am there with you every single step of the way. Because I am the one who is in command of every facet of your life, you should put your trust in my everlasting presence and the limitless love that I have for you. I will make your challenges into victories, your questions into clarity, and your aspirations into a reality all at the same time. I will change your challenges into accomplishments. From now on, I will look up to you. It is your responsibility to maintain your unwavering faith and trust, while it is my responsibility to respond to your calls and bless your efforts. To have a life that is destined for greatness is something that I wish for us. I would want for us to cultivate a relationship with one another so that we might eventually align ourselves as allies and go down the road of life together. Our relationship is built on the principle of each of us fulfilling the obligations of the other. It is my sincere wish that we will be able to cooperate and work together as allies. Through the protection of your steps, the nourishing of your soul, the supply of opportunities, and the assurance of your salvation, you may have trust in my unfailing love for you. I am at your side, resolute in my love, and I am totally dedicated to you because you are the embodiment of strength and the spirit of a victorious personality. I am absolutely devoted to you. Warrior, in spite of the difficulties you are encountering, your perseverance and determination are shining through like a beacon all the way through. In the case that you are unsuccessful, this is not the end. You are expected to rise up and be resolute in your quest, refusing to be deemed defeated. This is the ending. Throughout the course of your journey, you have distinguished yourself by virtue of the fact that you have persevered through any and all challenges that you have encountered. Unwavering faith, great skill, and outstanding ability are all qualities that you possess. At the same time that you are growing closer to the monumental gifts that are waiting for you, it may seem as though your issues are becoming more overwhelming. On the other hand, you are fully conscious of the fact that your genuine battle extends beyond the realm of the physical. Your presence stirs the spiritual realms because you are beyond the grasp of weakness or diminishment, and my power pours through you. You are beyond the grasp of these things. You are not susceptible to being hindered or diminished in any situation. The conflict that is taking place in realm is of a more profound kind, and it is being fought against malevolent beings and forces that are concealed in the shadows. There is no need for you to be worried, since there is no possibility that you will sustain any kind of harm. In spite of the fact that it is quite possible that their major strategy is to sow seeds of uncertainty inside your heart, the conclusion of the scenario is already predetermined. Instead of reacting to their insults with fear or acquiescence, you should refrain from subjecting yourself to them. In the event that you are met with intimidation, you should instead maintain a high and unwavering attitude for yourself. Performing a work of this kind is of the highest critical importance. You are the one who is accountable for embracing my promises with full conviction, taking immediate action to recover your footing, and confronting the challenges that life throws at you with the bravery and determination of a valiant warrior. These are the most important aspects of our partnership, and it is your duty to honor the commitments I have made to you. The amount of faith and courage that you possess is so great that it is overflowing, and I am here to provide you unflinching support regardless of the circumstances. Through the strength of divine empowerment, we are invincible together, navigating our way through the storms of life towards a horizon that is full with promise and triumph. By putting your faith in the power of my word and keeping it close to your heart, we can overcome any obstacle or force that stands in our way. You are invincible when you faithfully communicate my promises, when you stand strong against any power that threatens to reduce you, when you openly declare that the Lord is my shepherd, and when you are confronted with opportunities to steal or cause damage, you proclaim with confidence that you are invincible with the assurance that you are invincible. These are all indicators that you are invincible. I will respond with a heart that is overflowing with joy and say that Jesus is my truth, my guidance, and my life, and that He shields me from the perils that we face. It is important to make this remark in the event that there are persons who want to undermine you via the words that they use. Unwavering assurance that the Lord is my safe haven and my rock-solid fortress, which cannot be shaken. Not even the most powerful of forces can bring me down. Deception of those who plot against me. My message is lively and forceful enough to affect your life. It transcends simple writing on a page. I have provided you with the tools, RS, and the strength to rise above any obstacle, to shield yourself from the deceit of fair-weather friends, as a means of protecting yourself from the deceit of fair-weather friends, in order to protect yourself from the deceit of fair-weather friends. Even if someone betrays you, it is of the utmost importance that your heart remains firmly planted in my love through all of this. I want to be the first thing that comes to your thoughts each and every morning when you wake up. Please allow me to be that something. I'm aware of the sincerity that is there in your soul, and I'm conscious of the fact that you are gradually starting to have an understanding of the reason why you are leading a life of righteousness. I have already arrived by your side, ready to lead you, to infuse you with the strength you need to face the trials that are still to come, and to immerse you in the unfathomable depth of my love for you. I am here by your side before the beginning of your day. My spirit is always at your side, illuminating your faith with a flame that cannot be extinguished. By no stretch of the imagination am I ever going to be considered a rebel. I want to reassure you that there will never be a moment when you doubt my love, question my existence, and worry that I have abandoned you. Despite the fact that I am aware that there are times when you do so, I want to promise you that such a day will never come. There are no questions, concerns, or reservations that you have about this assurance, and you are free to make use of it whenever you choose. It is possible that my continuous love and presence in your life will be altered as a consequence of misunderstandings in the event that you find yourself in a situation in which you are unable to perceive the truth. Two things that I am doing are keeping in mind that I am closer than your next breath and continually engaging in the process of inquiry. Both of these things are happening right now. In light of the fact that you are ready to be lifted above the waves of challenges that you will face along the path of your life, I sincerely pledge to you that I will assist you in climbing above those challenges. Your confidence in this love, which is constant, a fortress against the storms, and a beacon in the middle of the darkness of the night, should be maintained at all times. This divine bond is something that we both have in common, considering that it is the source of your strength, in addition to your tranquility, and it is through this that you will be able to triumph over the challenges that the world presents to you. My love for you is limitless, unyielding, and you have a place in my heart that is incapable of being replaced by anything else. Listen, due to the fact that the answer to your problem could be included within these reassurances, it is of the utmost importance that you pay close attention to them. Despite the fact that I do not have a clear understanding of what will take place, I can assure you that I will never give up on you, since I am completely committed to our relationship. There is no limit to the amount of love that I have for you, and I will always and forever hold you in the highest regard. When it comes to the amount of love that I have for you, there are no boundaries. Having promised in my previous message that I would send angels to plead for your cause, I have taken prompt action in response to your prayers by sending angels immediately. Your support is much appreciated by me. If you find yourself in a situation where you are by yourself and experiencing feelings of abandonment, take a time to reflect on the events that are occurring around you. The manifestation of my love may take many forms, and each and every one of the nuances that surround you is a demonstration of my everlasting presence in your life. There are a multitude of ways in which my love is expressed. Two instances of the way in which things occur on a daily basis are the naive laughing of a kid and the melodious song of a bird. Both of these sounds are examples of the things that happen. There is the sound of birds singing, there is a lovely wind that suddenly brushes against your skin, and there are birds that are singing. Via the assistance of loving souls that I have positioned along your path in order to shed light on your situations, it is the careful protection that I offer for you that demonstrates my unchanging dedication to you. This protection shields you from the burdens that you are bearing. In spite of the fact that you are going through a great deal of anxiety, there is a spiritual conflict that is being kept hidden and protecting you from any potential damage. As a result of the fact that I will be keeping a close eye on you from the minute you get up to the moment you go to sleep, I will be able to keep track of everything that you do. When you go to sleep, you should be aware that you are loved, watched, protected, and nourished. This is something you should keep in mind. It is important that you be aware of this particular fact. As far as I am concerned, this is not only a precautionary step for the short term, rather, it is a commitment that I have made for the long run. I have made this pledge. It brings me a great deal of satisfaction to make sure that my presence is made known via each and every achievement, as well as through each and every challenge. Should act as a never-ending source of strength and comfort. Make advantage of this information to instill confidence in yourself, creating a sense of tranquility in your sentiments and a sense of self-assurance in your actions. In addition to having full and entire understanding of everything that is going on or happening in the world, I want you to discover an unmovable stronghold in my love, and I assure you that I will be at your side anytime you want my assistance. For each and every journey that you do, ensuring that you arrive to your haven in a secure manner on each and every day, please take the following steps. Permit yourself to fall into the trap of thinking that I am so far away, that I am completely unaware of the fact that you are here. This is a terrible mistake to make. In spite of the fact that it can seem that I am preoccupied with your requirements or that I am having trouble, the truth is that I am much closer to you than you consider yourself to be. It is vital for you to have the ability to recognize and accept the reality that my spirit is present inside you. If you have the awareness that my spirit is there within you, then, by cultivating an awareness of my presence in your near neighborhood, you will, once you have done so, have a sensation of being separated from the rest of the world. I would want to take advantage of this chance to reaffirm my commitment to you, which is a manifestation of the unchanging emotion that I have always had. You are someone for whom I have a great lot of gratitude, and it is something that I could never do to abandon you. I have never given up on you, and I will continue to do so. Envisioned something remarkable for your life, and with each new dawn, you write a new chapter in your tale. Envisioned something extraordinary for your life. This brand new chapter was written by you, the author. I want and pray that the life that is still to come for you is one that is replete with an abundance of benefits that are beyond your wildest dreams. I beseech you to have trust in me, and I assure you that I will make it possible for you to have a great deal of experiences that are filled with joy and an abundance of spiritual treasure. I want to be able to experience the unchanging nature of my love in each and every moment. And I want to be able to understand that my love is unchanging. I want you to have in mind that I love you very much and that you should never forget it. Amen.